Intermembranous ossification. Remember, this takes place because mesenchymal cells are going to be directly clumping together. So we're going to see these cells clump together. They're going to get surrounding by blood vessels, and we're going to start incorporating some calcium in there, and it's all this wonderful process resulting in the formation of our flat bones, which are the best example. We're also talking about the clavicle, the mandible, and so forth. So some pretty important bones involved in this type of process. So we see this clustering occurring first, then calcium begins being dumped into that area by blood flow. The mesenchymal cells begin differentiating directly into osteoblasts, so we have no cartilage involved here. The next step is that the bone begins forming these little finger-like projections called spicules, little like really sharp fingers. And then the osteoblasts, once they're surrounded by matrix, form into osteocytes, and we are already familiar with that. And the blood vessels then will be growing into the area, they'll get trapped within the bone formation, and we'll have our flat bone formed. This is more readily shown. That's a great step-by-step process. I heartily recommend you look through that. It will help you for the exam. But also need to visualize it. And we see in this first picture here the mesenchymal cells beginning to clump together, and of course lots of blood supply around where they're clumping together. The calcium salts will begin depositing. We'll see the osteoblasts begin formation here as the mesenchymal cells have transformed into them. With the calcium that's being supplied now, the bone can be forming into these sharp little projections called spicules. Now you begin seeing this spongy bone appearance occur. Remember, that's always the first bone that happens. And then you'll develop this compact bone. You'll remodel the spongy bone that is formed into this compact bone, and you'll have the intermembranous ossification occurring. This is a great shot of it, showing you a true photomicrograph of intermembranous ossification occurring.